All right, welcome back to Fallout London, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to it. When we last left off, we were on our way to see about dealing with the last group of beefeaters for Beefy to get our London Bridge settlement. And we ended off right here in front of the Jack the Ripper Museum. So we're going to see about getting that cleared out and then see if we can finally clean up all the beefeaters and get our last settlement. Let's get to it.
Inspectors and super sleuths, welcome to the Jack the Ripper Dark Secrets of Whitechapel holotape tour. I'm your guide, and I'll be taking you on a chilling journey through one of history's most infamous unsolved mysteries. Our story begins in the year 1888, in the grimy gaslit streets of London's East End, the district of Whitechapel. It was a time of poverty, overcrowding and social unrest. In the autumn of that year, terror gripped the heart of Whitechapel as a series of gruesome murders began to unfold. The victims, all women, were brutally mutilated and left in horrifying states. The unknown killer, who would later become known as Jack the Ripper, operated with a chilling efficiency, seemingly vanishing into the night after each grisly act. Despite the efforts of the London Metropolitan Police, the true identity of Jack the Ripper has remained one of history's most enduring mysteries. The killer's letters taunted investigators, adding to the intrigue. Countless theories and suspects have been proposed over the years, from surgeons to artists, nobles to commoners, yet Jack's true identity remains elusive. As we journey through Whitechapel's cobblestone streets, we'll visit the sites of the infamous murders, the places where terror once reigned. Step carefully as we delve into the shadowy alleyways where Jack's victims met their gruesome fates. Feel the weight of history as we explore the twisted alleys and dark corners that once served as the backdrop to this terrifying tale. In the end, the mystery of Jack the Ripper endures, a haunting reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface of any city. We may never uncover the truth, but we can remember the victims and the chilling legacy of this enigmatic figure. Thank you for your attention and joining us on this journey into the heart of one of London's greatest mysteries. Remember, as we explore these dark corners of the past, we honour the memory of those who walked these streets long ago.
What a very cool history lesson. We got the same thing over at the, where was that? Was that the old Naval War College? I don't remember now. But a number of places have these little history lessons that I just love. That's such a cool little touch when you have a city which has as much history as London does. Very cool. Powered Riot. Wow. 9 and 12. Increases at. Wow, that's pretty butch. Right arm. 9, 12, and 10 because oh yeah, and I leaded all of our riot gear off camera. Turns out it doesn't take very many resources to do that. Dragged it up to 75 rad protection. Not bad. Okay, so 9 and 12 plus lead. This one's powered. So it's also 9 and 12. Yeah, that could very well be a nice little upgrade there. Not sure how dangerous it can be if it's not useful. Okay, and it looks like that is all there is to this cool little Jack the Ripper. Oh, wait, there's another floor. Hold on. Thought I found everything. Didn't find everything. Oh, holy smokes, there is a ton of guys up here.
And here's
Whoa. Holy what did he just hit us with? That's still experience. That gear drop just changed, didn't it? Yeah. 30% chance to ignite melee attackers once every 20 seconds. And the protection's not as good. Wow, that's unfortunate. The drop we got before was really nice. This one's only, meh. What do we have for grenades? Frag grenades. Molotovs. I forgot about the Molotovs. Let's try the Molotovs first.
think I see our lunch. I found.
Is this guy invulnerable or what? There we go. Like 4 direct shots to the chest and he's losing no health. Whitechapel Murderer, because of course what would a Jack the Ripper museum be without, you know, Jack the Ripper. Oh, his bow was a wounding bow. No wonder it kicked our butt. Bows and arrows. That's sort of novel. I'm not sure I knew there were bows in this game. I mean, that's a pretty decent one. It took us down all the way through our riot armor, so yeah. Autumn of Terror. Whoa. Weapon of the Whitechapel Murder. Oh, and also is basically wounding because it causes bleed. But what is this? Plasma rifle, maybe? Oh no, it says it uses 45. It's a fully automatic weapon. The fire rate's extremely high. It's also got a decent range. Accuracy's kind of garbage. Damage is not great. Not sure what that is exactly. What in the... Okay. Nothing weird happens. That's what's making all that racket. Wow, that font is really tough to read. I guess being in red, it's supposed to sort of imply that the letters are written in blood. Oh, that's a bit easier. Right. Okay, so we're up on the 3rd floor, so does this go to the roof? Does. Oh, hello. This Oh, hello there. We got this whole little secret kind of area up here. Nice. Exploration does pay off in this game. Does this go all the way down to the street? Yes, it does. And I clearly did not want to do that. Okay, very cool. Oh, nice. Critical hits with unarmed and melee attacks permanently do plus 5% damage. Nice. Doesn't look like there's really anything else to see up here. Nothing hiding in the bucket. Let's go down. All right.
Oh! That Badman Lawrence is so stingy with supplies. Who does he think he is?
Oh, okay, you're not going to give me a quest. That's fine. So we ran into one of these people in a previous episode, but this is the fifth column. So they are one of the three primary factions in the game that you can end the game with. Basically, they're anarchists. They don't like the gentry. Well,
I'm knackered
most
as
people
fuck.
don't like the gentry.
We're being beasted with all this drills.
Most people don't like the gentry. But the fifth column, we'll run into them a little more later. Most likely do many of their quests. But again, we're not going to actually be ending the game with the fifth column. Because they're basically anarchists. They're reasonable enough when interacting with the Wayfarer.
Britain away.
But yeah,
Awake for
they have no
slumber.
interest in any government, gentry or not. So we will not be finishing with them. Okay, so we should be wanting to go west in order to hit up. Okay. In order to hit up the last of the beef eaters. Other than the huge stockpile of guys that's inside the actual Tower of London. At some point we might go in there and see if we can clean that out. There are actually a lot of things to see and do in there. It's actually a pretty cool place. Distress signal found. Ah, it's down in a station. Okay. Oh, you know what?
This is a pre-recorded message.
Oh, here we go.
Message repeats in 3 seconds.
Hello? Is anyone out there? My name is
Oh, cool. It does add a quest. That is neat. We are definitely doing that at some point.
You're mouth-watering, darling. I promise I'll make it quick.
Beefeater Sergeant. Yep, that's the guy. So we got a head from one guy, a finger from another guy, and an ear from this dude. That's weird. Okay. Well, I'd really love to know where these enemies are. Oh, wait. Here we go. There's a door. There we go. Oh, that guy wasn't making any noise or anything. Oh, okay. So those BIMT Fair tokens that we found in an earlier episode. British Imperial Ministry of Transport. Okay. And these all appear to be standard railway transport messages. Okay. Still can't believe we took out that Womble and did it with as much ease as we did. That really did surprise me. that's really nice. +1 intelligence and perception. Spin's wrap. Spin rut. Didn't realize there were two different things there. Okay. All right. With any luck at all, that really should be the last barrier in the way of us getting our final settlement. Oh, and we... Hello. Okay, now then. Back to London Bridge. Actually, I think we're gonna walk there. Oh, what's this? Suicide note. Yep, I thought that one might be. Well, it doesn't say it's a Pipsy, but that looks like something he would do. Okay. Yeah, that's the place. Wow, that just makes you want to risk it, doesn't it? Oh, there's like a submarine out there, isn't there? Oh, interesting. Okay, we might not keep this, but let's try and see what happens. It doesn't really... It doesn't help when the boards fall away beneath you. Actually, that was relatively painless. Once you know about the boards falling away, it's actually not hard to get in here. Okay.
Was ist los?
Seid still. Habt ihr das gehört?
Oh, is
Hello?
this...
Who is there?
Wieso sprecht ihr Englisch?
Idiot. Remember where you are?
Klar weiß ich das. Ihr denn etwa...
Nuclear Submarine by Seth Bentos.
nicht?
How could I forget?
Finally, someone has found us. We're safe.
Or they're doomed.
Es gibt Hoffnung für jeden, der danach strebt, sich
Yeah.
zu verbessern.
I have actually seen this place before in a previous run. This is actually kind of an involved quest, and this submarine is kind of a lot bigger than it looks like from the surface. So we will come back later to do that, now that we have a quest and a quest marker, and a map marker. So we'll definitely come back around to that, but not right at this moment. We've been distracted from our main mission of getting our settlement for quite long enough. Okay, now, can we get back without killing ourselves? Amazing. Yes, we did. Not a single bit of rad damage. I'm actually surprised by that. Can't go that way. Oh, gotta use the ladder. Would have been cool if they could have added a little something to let you actually look through that. Yeah, that's the ferryman's house. We'll make use of that later. How do we get back to the start of the bridge? Fox gonna make himself known? No, apparently not. Oh, he's dealing with someone else. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so the bridge goes farther this way. Beefeaters, okay. Oh, hello. Monument Underground Station. Oh, there it is. So eventually, much later on in the game, you have to go in through Monument Underground Station, I believe, to get access to Camden, I think. But Camden, you don't get access until Act 3 of the game, much later on. That actually requires that actually requires certain quests in Act 3 to be unlocked to grant you access to that area. Where's Beefy? Nearby steaks. Take those.
Huh?
Seriously, where is Beefy? Other side. Okay. Where does it put us if we try and fast travel? Yeah, on the other side.
How goes the hunt? You got any souvenirs? Oh, a multi-kill. Let's have a butcher's. My, what have we here? A severed finger, you say? Let me take a closer look. Ah, but those fingernails. I can recognize a cannibal's fingernails any day. Nice one. Cool. I must say, this is quite an unusual item to bring me. My lawyer will certainly hear about this. Only messing. Gonna just assume that's a group down, right? Nice one. Are you fucking kidding me? Is that his head in a jar? Why is it fucking moving? That's so gruesome. Give it here. I want it on my mantle.
Screw that. This is going to be my settlement. You ain't putting that nasty
Nice
stuff on
one.
the mantle.
You've done me a great service. Wrapped this all up tighter than butcher's meat. These will not only free me from my past, but I can fetch a pretty penny on the black market, too. Legit, I can sell these body parts back to the flesh eaters. Silly bastards. And I owe it all to you. As promised, the workbench here on London Bridge is all yours. And here, the last of the toll money. Thanks. Just remember what I said. With all the recent beefeater removal activity in the area, the hooligans have got a bit spicy. You could use a bit of extra muscle to help keep the peace here. And do better to do it than someone with my skills. Just give it a thought, eh? I'm what?
Carmine. No. We'll take that stim pack, though. You don't need it.
That's London for you.
Okay, the workshop is where? Ah, here we go. All right, we have a workshop. And it has a pretty fair amount of free space. So they already give you this little stairway down to this bottom area. And if you can build stuff across the water, you've got all that area over there as well. And some pre-made settlers. That's helpful. And you've got all this space up here under the strut. And normally, I would build up under this strut because it's all, you know, proper, flat, clear ground. But since we are using our realistic meat drops, we don't really have a need for a water farm, which is what I would normally use this space for, and just plant a boatload of water purifiers out there and just rake in the money selling the water that comes from them. We don't really have a need to do that. So I think instead we're just going to pave over this area and make a nice big area with just a bunch of settlement. You know, houses, maybe shops, put our little museum out there, all kinds of stuff. So that'll be coming. And then one of the nice things about... Okay, actually... Let's tear down some of these barriers. Nope. We're not messing with the Union Jack. That gets to stay. We might move it, though. We're not in America. We're in England. So we show the same reverence to the British flag we would show to our own. All these cinder blocks can go away. And then we are actually going to leave a barrier of sorts here at the edge of the settlement. But probably not this one. One of the nice things about using... Can get rid of this stuff. That can all go. This corner can go away. Wait, do we... Oh, we have a new puppy! I missed that. Nice! Puppies. One of the things that's really nice about the London Bridge settlement is that you can just barricade the edges of the constructible area and make yourself basically impervious to raider attack. They can't very well attack you because they don't climb walls and they're not swimming through the Thames. So yeah, that's one of the benefits of this location. So I will spend some time and get this all set up and looking cool, and we will be back with you in a little while once that is done. All right, so what was just a moment for you has been an entire day for me. And we've done a little decorating here at the new outpost. Not a whole lot, but enough to be homey. And there's a little bit of a surprise at the end. So we'll start off with a prep just on the off chance that we run into that sommelier guy again. Well, now we got the bar ready for him. We made up our own little space. Nice bed, little cover. It's nice. Wired up some street lights. I didn't really want to build too much on the top level because, well, frankly, the view out into London is pretty spectacular. Got all of our crafting benches. The dog that comes with the place, and this is the laziest dog on the face of the earth. All of our pre-made settlers. Couple of dog houses. We added a little scavenging station so that Beefy can always be picking up junk for us. And yep, it is possible to make like custom signs out of neon. That's totally a thing you can do. and then these barricades at the end of each end of the constructible area, which are complete barricades. The idea being that, well, one, we're probably going to fast travel to and from this location anyway. But even if you do need to go out, you can simply go into settlement mode, pick up the wall, and then just move past it and let it snap back in place behind you. So why give raiders an opening for somewhere that they can get into attack? We'll just put walls up. That's fine. We'll come down here. We didn't end up putting anything up here. I might put something here later. I haven't really decided. Built ourselves a little little orchard. Get some food going on. These apple trees are really butch. Three food each. That's healthy. Big barracks area for everyone to sleep in. And our little ongoing museum of stuff. So far, it's just a ton of hats. All those military hats we found, all the Beefeater hats, the professional hats. I'm still looking for the best Beefeater hat of all, the big bearskin hat. Haven't seen one of those yet. They do exist in the game, so I'm sure we'll find one at some point. All of our caps, all of our bowlers, the giant stuff. Then our magazines that we found so far. Nothing crazy, just a solid little settlement. And it's nice, right, because this settlement is central to London. So no matter where we go, the time to travel there is not a huge amount of time. Oh, and I spawned in a couple of nice little kitties for our settlement. I like kitties. They're nice. And then as I was trolling through the settlement menu, trying to figure out what things have changed, I saw that they added something. Now, if this is in the base version of Fallout 4, which I haven't played in a while, I wasn't aware of it. But the surprise is you can also craft a stuffed woolly mammoth. Apparently that's a thing. So, yeah. So, that's our settlement. That's about all the time we have for in this episode. But, join us again. We're going to go pick up Archie. And now that we have our master lockpicking, we can actually go and get the set of riot armor that we tried to get so long ago now at this point, just for the sake of getting it, because now it's personal. Now I'm just going to go get it just because I'm going to go get it. So that's about it. Join us again next time when we continue our run through Fallout London. Thank you very much, and goodbye.